Good question.
I think it's really going to knock that.
Yeah. Oh, you're too good to stand up, I see. No, that's fine. No, it's too late. No. Whisper.
As actors, do y'all find yourself going through the mannerisms of the actions of the characters as you're singing, or are they different elements you use in order to get the character out?
Yes. I have a great story about this question. You can sit down. You don't have to stand up for this whole thing. I feel bad. Okay, how many of you are familiar with Baccano?
Woo! Yeah!
At that point, getting to play Isaac Dean was pretty much the craziest out there, constant energy character I'd ever played. I'd always played like laid back, rather sort of in here voices, you know, like Kyoya or Dr. Kanzaki from Black Cat, things like that. And Isaac is huge, he's all over the place. He's very theatrical and an idiot. So naturally, like nature makes up for his lack of intelligence by giving him energy. And it was funny because it was also the first time, like Funimation had just moved into a new building, so they had these really swank studios, so there was a lot of space for me to flail, because I'm a big guy, and in like a normal booth, I'm like, beep, 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 beep. And I'm very physical. I tend to be, you know, if I'm not flailing, if the character's really laid back, I'll kind of, you know, fold my arms, right? You know, you find yourself kind of standing or, you know, doing things with your body to sort of help the voice along. And with Isaac, I was just all over the place. And the engineer hated me because I kept going off mic like this. And he's like, you can't do that. So then I would just like, my body would move and my face would stay in the same spot. And of course, there's this glass wall between you and the director and the engineer, so they can see everything you're doing. And Tyler Walker kept threatening to film me because he was so entertained by how ridiculous I did. And one particular day, I'd had a lot of coffee because I knew I was going to be like a 4-hour session of Isaac.
Coffee.
Coffee. And it was like, oh my God, so I was wired. And it was a good thing too because Isaac just didn't stop. And there was at some point that we were talking and he's got like this big ridiculous monologue, makes no sense because it's Isaac. And I just started like doing this. While I was talking, and he's doing this voice like this, yes, of course, because there's gold in there, because I've seen a centipede with many hundreds of legs. And we were done with the take, and I tend to freeze in position in case we need to get it again. It just kind of, it's my mode of just being, you know, ready to go if we have to go again. And there's nothing but silence. I look out in the glass booth, and there's Tyler and Corey, the engineer, just going, and I just started going, well, I don't know, it just sort of seemed appropriate, you know, and leave me alone, I'm a voice actor, you're not supposed to judge me on my appearance. But the best thing is, like an hour later, we got to another scene, and by sheer chance, Isaac, while doing another monologue, was actually doing this. And I'm like, ha! Screw you, I know this guy. And I took out a microphone before. I mean, I've done a lot of ridiculous things in the movie because I move a lot. I do a lot of things. I'll sit there and pose if I'm playing a bad guy. I have like the invisible cigarette in my hand, one hand on my hip. And while the director's just going. So yeah, that's my experience of being very physical.
It helps. It really, really does. And you can hear it in the voice when you don't have that kind of movement, that kind of commitment to what's going on within the character, and when you do. I just did another Warcraft session last week, and it was a big flamboyant character, and he was casting spells, and I'm like, oh, this, and it would have sucked if I hadn't done that. It would have just made me really sleepy. So you have to raise the energy level. Add that in coffee.
Yeah. The voice and the body are not separate entities. They are one and the same, and you have to treat them as the same. I mean, it's still acting.
Oh, jeez. Call me father. Let's see. Let's have them keep it up a little long.
Oh, what's that?
use Sebastian's voice a lot in day-to-day life. Because when you've done that, when you do a British accent, or when I do a British accent for like 8 hours, I cannot get out of it easily. And I go home and I'll be like, hello, yes, how was your day? I'm very sorry, I'm stopping. Okay, sorry, no, yes, okay. It's like, and for fun, I used to, or people know this about me, for fun, I used, and I still kind of do it sometimes, I used to order a Jack in the Box at the drive-thru is in a room. Because it's like the one way to make sure that they never screw up your order. And I would laugh and everything, and I still do that occasionally because it's just fun. Oh, the interview thing? Oh my god, okay. Forgive me, this is part of the routine, because like Interview has a laugh, right? And that's his signature laugh. Because it's One Piece, all the villains have signature laughs, and that, I worked very hard on that laugh. And Mike McFarlane started me doing this actually, because he used to make me do this when we went out to eat together, and I'd be like, just talking in this voice all day. And so I'd go to the drive-thru, Jack in the Box near Funimation, and be like, yes, I would like a number 6 with curly fries, and an Oreo cookie shake. And when they go, will there be anything else? You go, yeah! No, thank you, that's it. Every fast food joint between my house and Funimation hates me.
I have yet to do that, but I've been dared by fans. It's like, because I do video blogs on YouTube, it's like, you need to film yourself at the drive-thru ordering as like the narrator from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god,
I'd like a quarter pounder with cheese. I'm Super Saiyan that. Thanks, drive-thru. Yeah. Maybe not. I have a 50-50 shot at that. I don't know. It's like, are you the what? You sound a lot like the narrator from this anime I used to watch as a kid. Yeah, but yeah, just getting into the moment or staying in the character's moment. Sometimes I'll just be on a high from just getting to record. And then I'll go home and then I'll see my email inboxes stuffed with auditions and I have to do auditions. And then I start talking to myself. And then I'm yelling and they're like for Call of Duty type games or something. And I'm like, get down, incoming! And then my neighbors are freaking out. It's like, there's a very angry man living in the house. It's like, he's always telling us to get down, incoming!
He's always throwing grenades.
Yeah, he's always throwing grenades. This angry dude. It's like, I should put up a sign on my door saying voice actor. Don't worry, it's not real.
If I happen to stay in character after a session, my son, who's 13, really keeps me in check. If I'll pick him up from school and I'll say something in the voice I happen to be doing that day, and I'll get one of these. Dude, really? It's gonna be like that all day?
So I think, okay, so we're about to wrap this up, so we have time for one more question. So, you know, if we didn't pick on you, please don't feel bad. We love you anyway. So who wants to pick? I don't want to pick. I think it's the last question. I don't know. Oh God. Okay, I'm picking the last question. Who's got a really good one? Got it. Okay. You with the red and black thingy on your arm. He's a butler. He'd never say that to his master. Well, he probably. All right. Oh God. No, don't record it. This will haunt me for the rest of my life. No, Brina has enough on me. Yeah, thank you. All right, here it goes. No, boy. Oh my God. Seattle, do you like it rough? Okay, so we have time for one more question for all of us, please. Because I don't want to end on that note. No, I don't want to end on that note. I'm liking it. I need a palate cleanser after that, please.
I don't know. All downhill from there.
Okay, one more question, really good question.